Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. In today's episode, we're taking a closer look at a revelation that has sent shockwaves across the Turkish entertainment world, a story of love, change, and emotional truth involving Bar Bakta and the people closest to him. Recently, acclaimed actor Bar Bakta made headlines after a bold and emotional confession regarding his relationship with GLM Bakta. The actor, who has earned recognition for his charismatic roles and heartfelt performances, took a moment of vulnerability to share a deeply personal update that has caught both the media and fans off guard. It all began with a social media post, simple but powerful. Bar wrote, "Love is a journey, and sometimes paths diverge. GLM and I have shared beautiful moments, but I want to be honest with you all. My heart has found a new direction, and I must follow it." These words, filled with both gratitude and finality, signaled a turning point in the actor's romantic life. The reaction from fans was instant. Many were surprised, some were confused, and others offered support. After all, Bar and GLM had been seen as one of the most grounded and genuine couples in the industry. Their story had been one of mutual respect, quiet support, and shared artistic ambition, but love, as we all know, doesn't always follow the expected script. Rumors began circulating quickly after the post. Industry insiders hinted at the presence of a new romantic interest in Bar's life. While no names were officially confirmed, whispers suggest that his recent projects and the people involved in them may have brought someone new into his orbit. Someone who, according to speculation, has reignited feelings Bar hadn't expected to revisit so soon. The identity of this new figure remains a mystery, but the change in Bar's demeanor has not gone unnoticed. Those who have worked closely with him say he has appeared more introspective in recent weeks, focused but distant, as if carrying the weight of a personal transformation. Meanwhile, GLM Bakta has remained silent. A talented and poised woman in her own right, she has not issued any official response. Yet sources close to her mention that the news was both sudden and painful. Despite this, she continues to move forward with strength, appearing at recent events and maintaining her presence within the art and performance world. What makes this revelation even more compelling is how public Bar chose to be about his feelings. In an industry where image is everything, opening up about matters of the heart, especially about falling out of love, is a rare and courageous move. It has led many to commend his honesty, even if the news was hard to hear. As fans, we are often drawn to the love stories that unfold on screen. But behind the cameras, the real stories full of uncertainty, change, and raw emotion are often far more complex. Bar Bakta's confession reminds us that relationships, no matter how admired from the outside, are deeply personal journeys that can shift in ways we don't always expect. Speculation continues about what's next. Will Bar speak more openly about his new relationship? Will GLM share her side of the story? Could this emotional chapter lead to new beginnings for both of them, professionally and personally? There are even talks in entertainment circles that Bar may be stepping into a new project with someone he shares a growing connection with. Whether that's professional chemistry or something more remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: his journey is far from over. In recent interviews, colleagues have shared insights into how Bar has been handling this emotional shift. According to one director, he's been pouring his soul into every scene. It's like he's channeling something deeper, something real. This emotional depth has sparked curiosity about his next role. Could it mirror his personal story? Interestingly, fans have also taken to social media to support both Bar and GLM. While some express sadness at the end of a beloved couple's journey, others admire the honesty with which both parties seem to be facing the transition. Hashtags like #NewChapterBar and StayStrongLM have been trending, showing just how invested the public is in their story. Some insiders also claim that Bar and Yağmur Yüksel, his co-star in a recent project, have been spending more time together. Though nothing has been confirmed, many speculate that their on-screen chemistry may have laid the groundwork for a deeper, more personal bond. Could this be the new direction Bar was hinting at? Meanwhile, GLM's fans have applauded her grace. She continues to shine at events and remains active in her professional circles. Her latest social media post featured a quote that many interpreted as a subtle response: "Sometimes silence speaks louder than words." In the end, this story isn't just about a breakup. It's about self-discovery. It's about listening to one's heart, even when it leads you down an uncertain path. And it's about the courage to admit when a chapter has ended so that a new one can begin. As new headlines emerge, Bar has continued to keep a relatively low profile. Still, sharp-eyed fans have noticed he and Yammer have been seen at the same events, often within minutes of each other but never arriving or leaving together. Could this be an intentional choice to avoid media frenzy, or the beginning of something meaningful that they want to keep private? At a recent charity gala, both actors gave speeches separate, yet strangely aligned in tone and message. Yammer spoke about personal growth, resilience, and the strength that comes from embracing uncertainty. Bar, moments later, talked about the importance of honesty, vulnerability, and moving forward without regrets. Their words, though not directed at each other, echoed sentiments that only added fuel to the ongoing speculation. While fans and the media continue to piece together this unfolding story, one thing is for certain: we are witnessing a deeply human moment in the lives of two public figures, a moment that reminds us all that love, loss, and hope are universal no matter how glamorous the setting. Thank you so much for watching. If you've been moved by this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the join button for exclusive updates. Until next time, take care and goodbye.